Hello and welcome to my art spa. My name is Anna and today I'm going to make a tribute to Mae West. Yes, because I love her quote so much, I figure I would make a page on my journal and I'm going to make a paper doll to go with my page. It's going to be the focal point and it's going to be a spot when I'm going to save my favorite Mae West quotes. So let's get started. This is going to be a very simple paper doll. I'm going to start by cutting the outline of the body, and I'm going to go ahead and play some ocean sounds while I'm doing this cutting. Just pay attention to the details because it does make a difference, removing part of the neck here, matching perfectly the head because the other head's going to be slightly bigger. We need to match the neck size so it fits properly. I will be doing also the dress for the doll, and you'll see as we go. I will come back and make little comments here and there, but this part is pretty self-explanatory. So just enjoy the ocean sounds. Notice here I'm cutting the hand the best I can because I'm gonna keep the arms and legs. Sometimes I change all body parts, but in this doll, I'm gonna use the whole body. Let me go ahead and speed through this part, and I'll come back to show you the details. The main modifications I've done with the image, the original images, was to cut her hair a little shorter and her neck. So because this is much bigger head than the body, so now it fits nicely. She has a tiny neck. And if you this is the first video that you're watching of my paper dolls, I usually make bizarre looking paper dolls. I chop different body parts and put it together. This one is a very simple version. The only change I'm making is the head. All I'm doing now is tracing her body. I got a random piece of scrap paper and I'm gonna trace the body so that I can make the design of her dress, because I have a very sparkly glitter paper that I want to use for her dress. I don't want to use a collage with magazine dresses like I usually do. So I'm gonna create a fancy dress for her. I'm gonna separate this arm from the rest of the body. This way I can put the dress on her and then come with the arm on top. That would look more natural than, leaving it flat. Quick note here because I almost made a mistake. Once you're ready to cut, if your paper is double-sided like mine, that I'm worried that the glitter is what is showing on her dress, you have to flip the pattern to cut. I think I forgot to mention before the eyes. I'm also cutting the eyes from another image that is slightly bigger than the head. So it goes body, a slightly bigger head, a slightly bigger eyes. Okay, now that I'm satisfied with the doll, let's start adding details. And the first thing I'm gonna do is the lipstick. I wanna give her some pink lips. And what I'm doing also with this project, I'm not using my Posca pens. Just so you see that you don't have to have Posca pens in order to make cutesy journal pages and paper dolls and all that. The only pen that you will see towards the end of this video that will make a difference is the white Posca pen. If you have to pick one color to have, I would definitely get the white Posca pen, because certain areas of my journal page, the white gel pen is just not gonna work. Now I'm just gonna work a little bit on the eyes by tracing the eyes with the black and putting some white on the white parts, just because the white from the magazine is really faded. So I come with the white gel pen to make it brighter. And I'm gonna keep her eyes brown. At this point you can choose any color what eyes you want, but I'm gonna leave it brown. She is a brunette with brown eyes. Now I'm gonna use some inks to make the background. This is my journal page. Those are my stays on, my distress oxides. And I don't know if it's the heat in Brazil. I don't know what it is. I've never seen this happen before. But my ink boxes are bleeding. See? There's so much juice in there that I'm gonna take advantage and just add texture to my page. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's because of the heat. I brought them from Germany, so I guess they're not used to Brazilian heat and they're just bleeding. If anybody had that happen before, please tell me here what's going on and how do I prevent this from happening. Now that my background is ready, I'm gonna go ahead and make a frame around the page. And I am gonna do something different here. I'm gonna do 3 different frames. I have Diana Rivoli's stencil here for border. Did I say frames? I meant borders. I'm gonna use the flower border on one side. I'm gonna use one that looks like exclamation points on the other side. And top and bottom is just gonna be the rectangles. You'll see. The easy way to do this would be to get some black acrylic paint or black ink, and with the sponge, just sponge the stencil. However, I decided just to trace instead. So I'm going to trace with a fine liner, and then I'm going to come back and fill it in with my black pen. And I'm going to accelerate through this part so you see the process, but not in real time, because I think you get the idea. Now that the frame is ready, I decided to add that piece of vellum paper. That's actually, I have a video on teaching you how to make your own. With my background and borders ready, the next step is to bring the doll, to find the best placement for your doll and start gluing the parts together. quick tip for when you're starting to glue your doll on your page. If you have, you can always put the doll together beforehand, but I chose to do here at the page. So I'm gonna leave the neck without any glue, the arm without any glue. I'm just putting a little bit of glue on her back to make sure she won't move. But the arms and legs and the neck I will be pasting afterwards, because I need to make sure that all the parts are in the right places before I glue them down. I want you to see the rice paper, handmade. Link for the video how to make your own in the description below. Now I like to highlight my doll. So I'm gonna be tracing the doll with the white Posca pen. All right, focal point is in place. That little guy there standing in the corner I thought was a nice touch. And now I need to put my quote. So I'll come back and show you the final results. So here's my final result. The dress looks super shiny. I don't know if the video does it justice, but it looks super nice. I took advantage of leftover from the dress and I make this cutesy little heart to decorate the booklet. This booklet is where I'm gonna write later on more Mae West quotes. Those words here, kissable and so sweet and sexy, they were from the catalog when I got the body. I printed my favorite Mae West quote here with my mini printer. And oh, just one quick thing I want to show you guys. See those little dots here that I used to bind the book together, the book page together? This is a tool that I bought. I don't know the name. It says in there, but I won't be able to read it because this is neither English nor German. I don't remember if it was Swedish. I'll just put it here really close. Maybe you can take a look online. I think it's Swedish. I got this in a craft fair in Munich a couple years ago. Anyway, this tool, I have to show you this. It comes with those little brackets. And basically you just put, it's to bind paper, or you can decorate your jeans, maybe a jacket or your t-shirt, and you put the bracket here and then you press it. This is magnetized, I guess it's a magnet, and then you press it, and just like that you have a way to attach those little brackets. And that's what I use for the doll's headpiece here. I had one of those, you know, the Indian decoration things. They are, yeah, oh, actually this is the set I used. Yeah, there. I used that to decorate. And because I was manipulating and it was still wet, I ended up getting a couple dots here, which I thought, oh, it looks cute. It looks like she has a birthmark right there. So yeah, I guess this guy also brought us back in the days of Mae West, because she's an old American actress. And yeah, I'm excited about this page. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. I hope I inspire you to create something beautiful. And I'll see you again next week. Bye.